Hey there, history nerds and casual scrollers of the internet. It's Amr here, and welcome back to the wild world of, well, history. Today we're diving into a day that's packed with more twists and turns than a mystery novel. February 4th might seem like just another day on the calendar, but trust me, it's anything but ordinary. Today, we're diving headfirst into the annals of time to uncover the hidden stories and surprising events that all went down on February 4th. From ancient times to the modern era, this date has seen it all. We'll explore the moments that shaped our world, the decisions that changed the course of history, and the people who made it all happen. It's a day that's seen its fair share of tragedy and triumph, innovation, and let's just say interesting choices. From groundbreaking inventions to heart-wrenching losses, February 4th has been a witness to the full spectrum of human experience. We'll look at the highs and lows, the victories and defeats, and everything in between. We're talking wars, inventions, and even a guy who thought he could fly off the Eiffel Tower with a homemade parachute. Yes, you heard that right. This day has seen some of the most daring and, frankly, bizarre attempts at innovation. We'll delve into the stories behind these events and see what drove these individuals to take such risks. Spoiler alert, physics was not on his side, but that's just one of the many fascinating tales we'll uncover today. From the brave to the foolhardy, February 4th has been a stage for some truly unforgettable moments. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to explore the roller coaster of history that is February 4th. We've got a lot to cover, and you won't want to miss a single second of it. Whether you're a history buff or just here for the wild ride, there's something for everyone. February 4th, a day packed with surprises, history, and some truly bizarre moments. From the unexpected to the unbelievable, this date has it all. We'll take you through the events that have left their mark on history, and the stories that continue to captivate us. What if I told you today was the day a man attempted to fly off the Eiffel Tower with a homemade parachute? It sounds like something out of a movie, but it really happened. We'll dive into the details of this daring stunt and see what lessons we can learn from it. Stick around because this date is full of incredible stories. From the awe-inspiring to the downright strange, February 4th has a little bit of everything. We'll explore the events that have shaped our world and the people who have left their mark on history. Let's dive into history like never before. Get ready to be amazed, shocked, and maybe even a little bit inspired as we journey through the events of February 4th. This is history like you've never seen it before, so let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with some fun and quirky facts about February 4th. Did you know that February 4th is not just any ordinary day? It's a day dedicated to celebrating one of the most comforting and versatile dishes known to mankind: soup. Yes, today is National Homemade Soup Day, a day to honor the art of soup making, which has been warming hearts and homes for centuries. So if you're watching this from your blanket burrito on a cold February day, you're in the perfect setting to celebrate. Imagine the aroma of a simmering pot of soup filling your home, making everything feel just a bit cozier. Maybe take a break from the video, whip up a pot of your favorite soup, whether it's a hearty chicken noodle, a creamy potato leek, or a spicy tortilla soup. I'm partial to a good tomato bisque myself. The rich, velvety texture and the tangy sweetness of tomatoes are just irresistible. And once you've got your soup ready, come back for the rest of the historical ride. But seriously, isn't soup just the best? It's more than just food, it's an experience. A bowl of soup can bring people together, evoke memories, and provide comfort like nothing else. It's like a warm hug in a bowl, and it's been a staple of human civilization for centuries. From the ancient broths of early humans to the diverse and flavorful soups of today, every culture has its own unique take on this beloved dish. Archaeologists have found evidence of soup making dating back to 20,000 BC. That's right. Our ancestors were already enjoying the benefits of a hot, nourishing bowl of soup long before modern conveniences. I mean, who hasn't looked at a pot of boiling water and thought, you know what this needs? Random ingredients from my pantry? It's the ultimate form of culinary creativity, and that's the beauty of homemade soup. It's a blank canvas for your culinary imagination. You can mix and match ingredients, experiment with flavors, and create something uniquely yours. So, raise your spoons to National Homemade Soup Day, a day for culinary creativity and cozy comfort. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, there's no better time to embrace the joy of soup making. Happy National Homemade Soup Day. And speaking of warmth, it's also National Sweater Day. Whether you're rocking a hand-knitted masterpiece from grandma or a comfy store-bought number, today's the day to appreciate the humble sweater. But let's be real, sweaters have come a long way from their itchy, scratchy ancestors. We've got cashmere, merino wool, even sweaters made from recycled plastic bottles. And don't even get me started on the endless design possibilities. From classic cable knits to bold graphic prints, there's a sweater out there for every personality. But I have a question for you guys. What if sweaters had built-in heaters? Would you wear one? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and let's not forget, today is also Facebook's birthday. Yeah, that little website that started in a Harvard dorm room back in 2004 is officially an adult. Love it or hate it. Facebook changed the way we connect, share cat videos, and stalk our high school crushes. Remember when it was just for college students? Now your grandma's on there sharing minion memes and political rants. But seriously, Facebook's impact on society is undeniable. It's connected billions of people worldwide, for better or for worse. It's been a platform for social movements, political campaigns, and even revolutions. But it's also been a breeding ground for misinformation, privacy concerns, and endless arguments about, well, everything. So happy birthday, Facebook, I guess? Okay, time to switch gears from birthday cake and cozy sweaters to a much heavier topic. Today, we delve into a somber chapter of history that is often overlooked but remains profoundly significant. On February 4, 1932, the city of Harbin, China, fell to the forces of Imperial Japan. This marked the beginning of a dark period for the city and its inhabitants. This event was a pivotal moment in the Second Sino-Japanese War, a conflict that often gets overshadowed by the larger context of World War II. The fall of Harbin was not just a military conquest but a significant turning point in the region's history. The Japanese occupation of Harbin was brutal, marked by violence, oppression, and the exploitation of the local population. The citizens of Harbin faced unimaginable hardships, from forced labor to severe restrictions on their daily lives. It was a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the devastating consequences of imperialism. The once thriving city was reduced to ruins, and its people were left to pick up the pieces of their shattered lives. The events in Harbin also highlight the interconnectedness of global conflicts. What happened in this city was not an isolated incident but part of a larger pattern of aggression and resistance that spanned continents. The Second Sino-Japanese War was a prelude to World War II, and the Japanese aggression in China had ripple effects throughout Asia and beyond. The fall of Harbin serves as a poignant reminder of the far-reaching impacts of war and the enduring resilience of those who lived through it. And speaking of World War II, February 4th also marks a chilling turn of events in Nazi Germany. In 1938, Adolf Hitler, already the Chancellor of Germany, appointed himself as the supreme commander of the German armed forces. This move effectively consolidated his power and removed any remaining checks and balances on his authority. Hitler's insatiable ambition and twisted ideology were now firmly in control of the German military, setting the stage for the horrors that would soon engulf Europe and the world. This event is a stark reminder of how easily power can be corrupted and the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. But hey, enough doom and gloom for one video, right? Let's talk about something a little more uplifting, the dream of flight. Born on February 4, 1841, Clement Ader was a French inventor who dedicated his life to conquering the skies. Now you might be thinking, wait, wasn't it the Wright brothers who invented the airplane? And you'd be right. But Ader was one of the pioneers who paved the way. Years before the Wright brothers took to the skies at Kitty Hawk, Ader was busy building his own flying machines. His most famous creation, the Avion 3, was a bat-like contraption powered by steam engines and adorned with feathers. Speaking of flight, let's give a shout-out to another birthday boy who made significant contributions to our understanding of how things fly, Ludwig Prandtl. Born on February 4, 1875, Prandtl is often hailed as the father of aerodynamics. Now I know what you're thinking. Aerodynamics? Sounds boring, but trust me, it's anything but. Aerodynamics is the study of how air and other gases interact with moving objects, and it's the reason why airplanes can stay aloft, why cars are designed to reduce drag, and why a well-hit baseball can travel hundreds of feet. Prandtl's groundbreaking work revolutionized our understanding of fluid dynamics and laid the foundation for modern aeronautical engineering. Now back to that guy who tried to fly off the Eiffel Tower. His name was Franz Reichelt, and he was a tailor with a passion for aviation. And, well, a questionable understanding of physics. Reichelt was convinced he had invented a revolutionary new parachute design, a wearable suit that would allow people to safely jump from any height. Despite warnings from engineers and aviation experts, Reichelt was determined to prove his doubters wrong. So, on February 4, 1912, he climbed to the first platform of the Eiffel Tower. A crowd of onlookers gathered below and prepared for his fateful jump. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. But not all February 4th events are tragic or ill-advised jumps from iconic landmarks. Today is also World Cancer Day, a day dedicated to raising awareness about one of the deadliest diseases of our time. This year's theme, Close the Care Gap. It's a reminder that access to quality cancer care shouldn't be a privilege but a right for all. So, how can we close the care gap? It starts with education, awareness, and advocating for policies that support cancer research, prevention, and treatment. It's about supporting those battling cancer and their families, and it's about remembering those we've lost to this devastating disease. And that, my friends, is just a glimpse into the fascinating, tragic, and sometimes downright bizarre events that have unfolded on February 4th throughout history. From homemade soup and cozy sweaters to wars, inventions, and ill-fated parachute jumps, this date reminds us that history is a tapestry woven from countless threads, each one representing a unique story waiting to be uncovered. But our journey through time doesn't end here. If you're hungry for more historical adventures, be sure to check out our previous video on the mind-blowing events of February 3rd. February 4th, full of history, heroes, and heartwarming moments. From the invention of the internet to the fight against cancer, it's a day that reminds us of the power of human ingenuity, resilience, and the importance of learning from our past. But we're just getting started. There are countless other dates, each with its own unique stories waiting to be told. And hey, if you know any cool facts about any date, comment below. We might feature it in a future video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for your daily dose of history. See you tomorrow.